I did it last year and the year before that, so we're gonna do it again. An overview of all the movies I've watched in the past year. And not just in theaters, like really all the movies that I've watched in the last year. With very short reviews. Maybe I shouldn't even call them reviews. It's really just an overview with a quick personal comment, I guess. Does that sound like fun? That's what I thought. So in alphabetical order, let's do this. It's like Project X meets The Hangover. People seem to hate it, but I thought it was actually pretty cool. Would watch again. It seems like I only watched comedies so far, starting with 21 in the title. But I think this one is fairly popular. Put it on and I'll watch it. I really like this one actually. The ABCs of Death. Woo! I dedicated a whole video to this movie, so check it out in the video description. The Abyss by our big friend James Cameron. This one was actually pretty good. It was the first time I saw it, and I watched it on DVD, and the extras, the making of, was almost as interesting as the movie itself. So, recommend it. I had to watch this one with a girlfriend, of course. It's pretty interesting, right? Covered it a while back in one of the most disturbing movies ever made. Videos, don't remember which ones. Check the video description. I've covered The Girl Next Door, and this movie is based on the same true event, but it's way closer to what actually happened, I think. It's pretty good. A documentary about the American grindhouse phenomena in the 70s and the whole history leading up to it. If you're interested in that stuff, the documentary's pretty good. Angst! I've covered this one in part 10 of the most disturbing movies ever made videos. But from now on, whenever I pass a movie that I've covered already, I'll just say it, and all the links will be in the video description. Like this one. I've already covered this one. This one as well, but then as one of the worst movies ever made. I'm a big Rowan Atkinson fan, and I love his Mr. Bean character. And then the first movie, yeah, it's really cool, in my opinion. A Dutch/Belgian movie about a autistic kid who gets bullied and finds escape in online gaming. Whoa. It's a pretty interesting watch, to be honest. Big Nothing. It was a potentially funny movie starring David Schwimmer and Simon Pegg, but ultimately it kind of fails. That's still okay though. Birdemic. I covered this one as one of the worst movies ever made. A French coming-of-age drama that came out last year. It was long, but it was pretty good, right?
Yes.
Infamous for an explicit, like, 10-hour-long lesbian scene. But even without all the controversy surrounding that scene and that part of the movie, it's really just worth checking out. A silly little comedy. It's okay, I guess. No classic stuff. But... Braindead. Covered as one of the goriest movies ever made. It's personal favorites. One of the latest Pixar animated movies, and I really can't hate on this stuff. They're so enjoyable, right? Brave?
Yes.
The Breakfast Club. Yeah, it's classic. I guess I had never seen it before. It was okay. Documentary about bullying. They follow like bullied kids, but also their families. And it was interesting, definitely also to see how different families like handle the situations in different ways. It was perhaps even the most interesting part about it. Absurd?
Absurd.
Absurd. Absurd.
Absurd.
No, the humor is absurd humor.
Oh,
Such a hard
absurd.
word. Yeah, okay, that's it.
Absurd.
Yeah, it is. I love the Coen brothers, and this one might be one of my favorite of their movies. I don't know, I just love the absurd humor in it. Crazy! K-R-A-Z-Y! A Canadian, or should I say Quebec, because they seem to be like super intense about their own... It's a coming-of-age drama, and it took me a little while to get into it, but yeah, it's really good actually. I'd recommend this one. Covered this one in one of the Disturbing Movies videos. Yeah. Carrie, the original one. It's classic. I like that one. Good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me out in this video.
Very enthusiastic.
Still haven't seen the remake though. Is it good? So I finally saw Casino last year, and now I feel stupid for not having checked it out early, because damn, that's a really good movie. Little Charlie Brown. We can all learn something from that movie. Can't we? Un Chien Andalou. Salvador Dali and Louis Buñuel. Do I pronounce it right?
Louis Buñuel.
The short movie. It's surrealistic, very surrealistic, and I still probably have no idea what it's really about, but it's definitely an interesting piece of cinema history. It's a Disney documentary about a little chimpanzee. It was interesting and entertaining. And cute.
Very.
Yes. This one also took me forever to see, and I basically already knew that I was gonna love it. So I saw it, now I love it. It's really good. With Trauma, it's really always hit or miss. But Class of Nukem High, I love that one. It's good old Trauma fun. Cold Fish by Sion Sono, if I pronounce it right. He also directed Suicide Club and Strange Circus. Both of those movies are all of these three. Like, they're recommended quite often for disturbing movies, I guess. So maybe one day I'll just do a Sion Sono special. This one, it was long, took me a while to get in, but it's pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. Remember that one?
Yeah, I do.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. Just one.
Yeah. Covered in Disturbing Movies Part 10. Did a whole video on this one. And on this one as well. Scary stuff. And I covered this one as well. It's one of the worst movies ever made. This one was so bad. Oh. This one was also pretty bad. I guess they made it to raise awareness about cyberbullying for teenagers. But it's just so ridiculously silly, this movie. So my girlfriend introduced me to the cinema of Wes Anderson this year. And now I'm a fan. This one was really cool. Documentary about a couple with Down syndrome and their struggles, I guess, with having an adult relationship. Interesting, definitely, and it's quite touching. It's a bit sweet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dead End. It's a weird horror movie. I think the acting was a little bit like, it wasn't that great or it was annoying. I don't know, maybe I should just rewatch it because it was okay-ish, I guess. Oh, brutal British movie. Yeah, that one was really good. I'd recommend this one. Check it out. I did a whole review on this one. Did you know the actress who played the dead girl? She actually saw my video. She said like, nice video or something. That's cool. Did you know that?
What?
Delamore to Delamore. It's one of my favorite movies. So I had to show the girlfriend. And did you like it?
Hold on. I need to go. Oh yeah, I did.
Me too. Well, you can just go on. I'll just... the memories to this movie. It took me 3 nights to watch this movie because I kept falling asleep. Like, not because the movie was bad, because I was just tired. The movie is pretty fun. It's like a quirky little weird horror comedy. It's pretty okay. Yes, I had to see how precisely the Netherlands were depicted in this movie. Not really. I used to love this movie as a kid, and now after many years later, still pretty badass. Dirty Girl. Way better than the title would suggest you. It's basically like a coming-of-age road movie. Yeah. Should we recommend this one? Dirty Girl? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's recommended. I cover this one as one of the worst movies ever made. District 9. Oh, I love this movie. I wanted to show it to the girlfriend.
I liked it. I didn't think it was how it was gonna be.
No, I like it. I failed to mention, actually, I made a video about my movie-going experience. I failed to mention that I saw Django Unchained in theaters last year. I liked it. Not my favorite Tarantino, but it was good. Classic Al Pacino stuff, based on an actual bank robbery in the 70s. It's really good, highly recommended. I actually really wanted to see this one for a long time, and so it was like 2 weeks ago we just put it on Netflix. It was really bad.
Yeah, like really, really bad.
It tried so hard to be like cool or something, but it just...
Kids.
Yeah, exactly. Like kids. It was not good.
Having a potty mouth doesn't make you bad.
No, it doesn't. A Hong Kong slasher horror flick, I guess. I just didn't get the whole satire, and maybe I'm just not... I just didn't get it. It was a little bit boring too. I love this movie. It's based on the life of the worst director of all time, Ed Wood. And oh yeah, I love this movie. Just check it out. I covered this one already. An independent movie that was almost completely shot in Disney World without permission. For that reason alone, it's definitely worth checking out. Actually, mostly for that reason, because it wasn't that good. Well, I don't know. I liked it actually, but yeah, it's... The remake. I'm not a hater. I liked it. It's out in theaters. It was pretty good, right?
Oh yeah, it was scary.
A bizarre, grotesque Belgium movie. It's actually recommended quite often as a disturbing movie, but I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I mean, it's not a very unlikable movie. Covered as a disturbing movie. This one. Saw this one to get in the mood for a trip to Versailles. It's about Marie Antoinette. It was okay, but not as good as the other Marie Antoinette movie we saw this year. I will come back to that later. You know which one it is?
My throat's itchy.
Covered this one, part 9, I think. Finally saw this one after years of owning it on DVD, and I was quite surprised because it was actually really good, right?
It was a very sad love story.
Google gobble.
Google gobble. Oh, Hans.
Creepy mockumentary horror movie. I thought it was creepy. I'm so bad at watching scary movies. Frida, a drama movie, I guess, about the life of Mexican artist Frida. I know a lot about her now.
Inside joke.
Yeah, definitely a good movie. Weird Japanese movie. You might have seen this picture online once. That's from Funky Forest, so enough said. More Die Hard fun. It's part 1000 or something. Really, if you just switch off your brain, it's pretty entertaining. Korean movie by the guy who also did A Tale of Two Sisters and I Saw the Devil. It was good, but I hoped it would be a little... I expected more. Sports comedy with Jay Baruchel. That's how you pronounce his name. And Sean William Scott. It was pretty entertaining. Grave of the Fireflies.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's a sad anime. It's pretty well known. Sad anime, but we'll definitely watch again. Saw it in theaters. Pretty awesome if you ask me. Right? Gravity? With George Clooney. In space, that movie. Gravity.
Oh yeah. I forgot about it. No, that one was really good. But you had to watch it in 3D.
Yeah, I thought the 3D actually added quite a bit.
Although it does get you dizzy.
Yeah.
I got dizzy.
The Great Gatsby, I saw this one in theaters as well. I believe, did you know it actually got quite some negative reviews a lot, I think, The Great Gatsby.
Really? Well, I heard a lot because of the music.
Yeah, that it was...
That it didn't fit it.
Yeah, I liked it.
I like it too. And I like the book.
I haven't read it, of course. And I don't like the church bells.